This is to my colored people. Why colored people don't own nothing big? Why colored people don't have rental assistance, they own social security buildings? Why my colored people don't have things that are organized? Why my people don't have commercials running all the time? You won't even have to be on YouTube. If you can get your commercials ran all the time on the circuit, I call it, with the big people up there, okay, the big corporations, you'll be all right in life. You're not going to get that, okay? I'm going to tell you why you're not going to get that, because you know what? We're not organized. Colored people, we're not organized. We're too busy going among against each other instead of helping one another. That's what I don't like about my colored people, some of them. They too busy hating, being mad, being envy, being this and being that and being this and all this old kind of crazy. But they not focusing on the real things in life, the real deal in life, how to come together and buy up all this land, okay? So everybody have a spot. You won't even see our peoples out there on the streets, because you know how it makes us look when you see our peoples out there on the street corners, our peoples out there. You got young girls right now, 14, 15 on up, prostituting out there on the corner, and some of them is on the pills and all that turned out. Do you know how that makes me feel? Upset. That's not cool. You got a lot of people in here, they gotta go. These young girls ain't got no structure. These young girls ain't got nobody to no more leaders is out here. These young girls ain't got nobody that they could talk to. You know, they out here and they out here gotta be in the strip clubs. No disrespect to the girls out in the strip clubs, because you gotta do what you gotta do, because there's no structure. You got people showing these young girls how they should be looking, how they should be dressing when they out here. Because really, in order, you don't have to be none of that. You got people out here that's got to do all this other kind of stuff and end up in jail, because there's no structure in our color community. There's no organizations. There's nothing they can call. There is no place they could go to if they get homeless. We don't have no type of structure. Everybody is just seem like they're in it doing exactly what they're doing, and then that's it. Oh, they're just this and I'm that. Or they're gonna do this and I'm just that. And that's that's real sour. That's like a lemon when you bite it. It's so powerful that we don't have commercials. A lot of people I see on here, I don't see nobody commercials on there. I don't see nobody talking about on the news. Unless they every blue moon, oh, such and such did this and oh, they got 2 million. What the heck is that? 2 million hits. That ain't nothing. When they got the whole nation watching them all over the world. The news is played all over. And they say the same thing all over with different stories, but the weather come on all the time at the same time. That's what I'm saying. They're not gonna let you get that high. You know why? Because we don't own our own channels. No disrespect to BET, but BET doing what BET gotta do. They showing the same thing every day, hustling in the hood and all that. People, it's more than just that. People, if you ain't from the neighborhood, you ain't been from the neighborhood, then you're not going to understand this. Because if all this shit just shut off right now, how the heck are you going to survive, my colored people? Okay? How are you going to survive? Are you caught up on your history is what I'm saying. Do you know what time that it is in this world? Okay? Have you woke up out of your spell? Okay? Are you just too busy buying Gucci, Prada, Fendi instead of supporting your black peoples is what I'm saying. I don't even say black people, color people. Are you going to support your color people? Why people don't support their own color people? You know why? Because they too busy want to keep up with Gucci and all this all kind of mess. And Gucci ain't thinking about none of y'all. I ain't seen Gucci put none of y'all on no type of platform. Gucci ain't gave y'all a shout out, and Gucci ain't finna do nothing for y'all. Versace, all that Fendi, them people ain't finna do nothing for none of y'all. Nothing but take your money. When you could be supporting your own color people and start seeing them come up. That's what's so confusing and so puzzled to me. Because I buy stuff from people and support people that are color people, and I like to wear it. You know, it's not like they make a whole bunch of shoes and a whole bunch of this and a whole bunch of that or a whole bunch of this, and people can't really define it unless you go on these type of platforms or channels to see what they selling or what they have or what they got going on. And then they really want to buy when you get blowed up big instead of just, oh, let me go on and buy, let me go on and help my peoples out. That's how it should be. Because if you was to go in their countries and go put up you a store, they ain't gonna buy nothing. They gonna walk right past your store. Okay, but they don't like us, but they want to be like us. The surgery, the hair, the hairstyles, and all that. They want to be just like us. They want to be just like us. They want to be everything of us. We make the world. But if all the colored people stop doing everything and don't do no football, no basketball, no nothing on television, this world will be boring. They need us. So when you know that people need us like a crutch, you guys are not even organized to think, what can you get out of this deal? See, it's all about the deals. See, it's deals in this world. Like, we need lands. Our peoples is starving. Our peoples is hungry out here. Our peoples is on the streets out here right now is what I'm saying. Our people out here homeless walking around. Our young girls is out here prostituting and everything. You know, they got to sell their body. Young girls outside with G-strings on, getting pimped. No disrespect to the pimps, but that's what's going on out here. It's more than that. People are getting trafficked out here. Young kids are being sold. Okay, our colored people is fucked, is what I'm saying. We ain't got it going on. Ain't nobody that's color got it going on to me in this world. I don't care if you a billionaire, because if you a billionaire, then you really looking dumb to me, because you ain't doing nothing for nobody in the communities, because they not going to let you do it. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. And that's the sad part about it. We ain't got nothing. We ain't even got each other. We so busy battling against each other, we ain't even got each other, and that's sad. We ain't even organized. We can't even help our own peoples, because you only get enough certain amount of money that you can have or you could get to. And if you don't do it this way and you try to do it your way, and you might have found a way to get it, now you might go to jail because you found a way to get it, and now people are so upset and mad because they can't put their tax on it. Okay? You know, which is, never mind, I can't even tell you about that. I'll talk that in another video. But what I'm saying is, we need to come together. Us colored people need to come together. How many videos has been posted that we need to come together? We need to do this together. We need to do this. We need to do that. Why is nobody coming together? Why is everybody thinking we don't? We can. If every one of you put $20 together, all my colored people, we could build from there, and we could start from there, and we could buy some land, and we could start building houses, apartment buildings, townhomes. We could start going to the next level. But if there is no leader, then there is no law, then there is no justice, then the next generation and the next generations, and the inflation is going to go higher, higher, higher. Everybody going to be homeless. Is what I'm saying. And when I mean homeless, I mean ain't nobody gonna have nothing. Because what do we own that's big? Nothing. We don't own no TV networks. We don't own no cable channels. We don't even own our own cable channels. We all on this vibe right here. They own it. You can only say so much, and you can only do so much, or you gonna get flagged. Now, what kind of game is that? Okay. Without us colored people, it ain't nothing to the rest of the mountains that's out here, and these alligators, lizards, and sharks that's out here that's been fighting and feeding us. And I'm tired of seeing my colored people getting killed. I'm tired of seeing my young girls out here getting turned out early because they ain't got no true leaders. The leaders that they think that's they leaders in this entertainment world, to be dressing butt naked, that ain't really the real true life. That ain't being about a woman. That's not being, see, it's called a woman. When you're young, you become a teenager, then you become a young lady, and then you become a woman, and then you become a boss. Okay? Because it takes years to develop to be a boss. And in order to be a boss, you have to know how to lead. And when I mean lead the righteous way through the eyes of the Lord is what I'm saying. Do everything truthfully and love everybody and want to help everybody. And as long as you have that in your heart, then you are a boss. But if you don't have it in your heart, you're not a boss to me, because you could be just like the wicked that are the bosses of this world. And do you think they paying attention? You think they care about you colored people? Hell no, they don't care. You're being used and slaved for entertainment and all that, because if we wasn't here, okay, then it would be boring. Because look at the shows. Who's always getting #1 rated? Love and Hip Hop, Basketball. I mean, all those channels. Oh, people love the drama. And I hate to see them women who have all this money And they doing all this other stuff, but ain't nobody going into building the communities or trying to be that leader and will sacrifice themselves instead of sacrificing themselves to the devil. Sacrifice yourself to God. Go out like a real OG and a real G. That's what I'm talking about. Sacrifice yourself to the Lord to do something right and lead the people to the righteous land. And the righteous land is freedom. None of y'all ain't free. Do something wrong right now. Go run a red light in front of the police, see if they don't stop your ass. Okay? You ain't got it like that. You ain't got no get out of jail free cards, is what I'm saying. And we are at the bottom of the goddamn list for what I don't understand. Why? Why? When everybody's copying us. They need us. And they need your body parts too. That's a whole nother level. But what I'm saying is, it's very sad that we don't stick together. We need to find a resolution, y'all, to stick together and be as one. We need to get our own lands and build our communities and put businesses of all color people on. So when they want to go shopping, they come shop with us. Like everybody who got clothing ideas, hairs, lashes, lipstick, shoes, electronics, all these things. There's a young, colorful man who could who could take a Tesla and put it back all together. Okay, he's so computerized. He studied it, and he can't even. He don't even need to buy parts from Tesla. He know how to put it all together. So I'm just saying, we have geniuses out here. We got geniuses in color people. We done made peanut butter. We done came up with irons. We done came up with a lot of things, but we have not gotten no credit for it. There was one black woman, she came up with hair products. Back in the day, she was one of the richest women in the world, selling nothing but hair products, okay? And I salute her, you know, because she was a good woman, and she was helping all those people that was in her company were colored people, colored women that was wearing furs and everything. That's what I'm talking about. That's what kind of blow up I want to be on, where I'm seeing my colored people working for me and we getting ahead. And I know some of my colored people out there ain't starving. I wish all of them wouldn't have to starve. You know what I'm saying? I wish all of us wouldn't have to be worried about the struggle. I wish all of us wouldn't have to worry about if your dude go outside, is he going to get killed, he going to get shot. Or somebody shooting them, or somebody plotting to shoot them, or they got something going on, or the people on top got numbers and they all getting killed. It's just the numbers that's being picked. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these crimes is being committed. Some of the stories don't sound right to me all the time. Okay, it's people like starting stuff between our colored people, and it's a shame that you people are still sitting out here, and I be seeing on certain channels ain't talking about none of these topics. It's all about what this or that. We need to try to come together, is what I'm saying. We need peace and freedom, and if we don't be organized now to help our peoples, when your kids get big and they get bigger and they get older, it's going to be real high. And they're going to be already gone, because all the OGs and all the older people who knew what time it was up in this world, they already know what time it is. But these young kids, they're not going to have a chance, is what I'm saying. And so you need to think right now, if you're watching this video, we all need to come together. Leave a comment below, okay? The best comment, I'm going to send you $50 on the Cash App. So everybody put their Cash Apps down. I'm going to pick one person, because let's see who was listening. I want to see who was listening to this, because you know what, people? It's sad. It is so sad that it hurts me to see my colored people, my young people, young girls are getting pregnant early. They have nowhere to go. People out here don't have no mothers and no fathers, no family, and they don't have nobody to turn to. And they praying and they thinking, oh, it ain't no help out here. Because we need to get organized. We need to open up something for our youth. Yeah, they got boys and girls club, but I'm talking about that real youth, that rural land where you can have a nice lands and you can walk right in there and you can go talk to your peoples, is what I'm saying. You can go knock on the door. The gates are open up for you, and there's all different type of things that you're trying to do with yourself, and those community doors are open, and there's help there. The LIVE program is what I'm saying. You know, the Live program, the Freedom Live program, where it helps people, come together. So I'm going to start my Live Freedom, which I might change it to I'm a Live Freedom, which is going to be a nonprofit organization. And I'm working on it now to try to see how much money I can build so I could be able to be one of the first colored women to open up something that could open up doors to help the younger people and to help lead in a good way, not stepping on their toes, because we don't never want to step on nobody's toes, because our toes already been stepped on. Our people, because basically if you go look at how many people has died, our communities of our colored people have died more than any other colored races that's in this goddamn world. Okay, because I see different things around the world, and some people are living way bad. Some people don't have nothing. So it's not even about the colored people. The Spanish people, they got it bad too. You know what I'm saying? They got it bad too. You know what I'm saying? Some Philippines and some Asian people who ain't never even, they got it bad too. They have to sell their baby, for $200, a newborn, because they can't afford to take care of it. I mean, look at these stories. I can go on and on and on and on. Over there in Africa, people over there starving too. That's a lot of people that's starving in this world. India people are starving. Over there in China, they only can have they only can have one kid or two kid maybe, and then the other one's going to some home, and maybe they might make it up out of there, maybe they may not. That's what I'm saying. This world is screwed up. It's not organized. It's not organized right. And I hope that the people who's up there, I hope one person there got a heart. I hope somebody got a real big heart. I pray that God opened the eyes of the people who got a spell on them too, because they don't know what time it is either. Because the people who run this world, you would never see them, never know them. They never come out. They will never show their face. And the person who owns everybody is Queen Elizabeth. Okay, she owns the whole world, is what I'm saying. Maybe everybody should write her a letter. But we got to help ourselves. We got to help each other. We got to stop playing with the game. All this money has been accumulated. We need to put it together. Stop buying all this other stuff, because it's not helping nothing. Because at the end of the day, now you done spent your money. Now you got to go hustle that money back to go put it back wherever it came from. Flossing for who and for what for? When we could be flossing among each other and everybody have it. Everybody has it going on. Not just one person, but everybody. I want to see all my colored people win. I'm tired of seeing everybody, they talk about colored people all the time. We on the bottom on this. Nationwide is what I'm saying. All these, DC, Chicago's a lot of killings. California got a lot of killings. I mean, God dog, Atlanta got people killing. It's just going down. Our people just dying like flies. Does anybody care? Is what I'm saying. Do anybody care? Why do colored people got to get together? Because when it's a funeral, now everybody together. Oh, everybody, hey, what's going on? I want to see people. Are people getting roses and flowers now that you're dead? Why they can't do it when you alive? Is what I'm saying. Why we can't get this stuff rolling now? We have to start a foundation, and that's what I want to start. A foundation, a nonprofit organization, and I need some help. I need about 4 good people who got an open heart in the nonprofit organization, and let's do this. Let's try to grow. Let's try to build this. So our peoples, when they come up and their generation start growing, they ain't got to be out here starting. They can go to the organization and they can get help. They ain't got to wait on the other people, because other people already got enough problems trying to deal with the world as it is itself. They in their own zone. You got to build an organization, and it has to be organized, and it has to be correctly done the right way. So our peoples can always be able to eat. And I'm not just talking about just the colored people. I'm talking about all the people who don't have it like that. And even for the people who do have it like that. Wake up. You know this School 211, unlike and subscribe. If you do, you do. You just don't, you don't. Because you know what? I am not tripping. I want to leave a legacy. That's what I want to leave, a legacy on this land. So God could bless me 1,000,000 times more. Because I can't do it by myself. I need my colored people. I need all y'all. Y'all say y'all soldiers, y'all hustlers, y'all bosses, y'all getting bags, y'all doing this and that. Well, let's start something for our community. If you're so much of a boss, if you're so much of a this and you're so much of a that. Well, let's go ahead and let's get it. We need to do this. You know, we need to start our own television network. You need to start your own, if you like this YouTube, then start your own database line. Start your own little thing and pop it. And then see, you could do whatever, we could do whatever we want to do, because if everybody just do it, say you want to call something called say like YouTube. So you want to open up your own social media platform. Now you got all your colored people and all the people in the foundation going to go and follow and go and like and subscribe. And it can all be done. It can all be done. Get out of the goddamn matrix is what I'm saying. Get out of the goddamn matrix. Let's do this, people. Okay? Let's salute one another. Let's stop being against one another. Let's all come together. Okay? Let's all come together. But who gonna be the first one? I'm gonna see who gonna be the first. Who gonna be the first? How they call us, niggas, to see what they gonna do. What niggas is gonna do it? What niggas is? That's how you gotta talk to people, get what? Some attention. But I call it people of color, because we are good people. Because you know what? Colored people are not racist. Colored people don't be tripping. Because you know what? I hear when they go to jail, when they go to prison, how everything is segregated. Okay? That's why it's riots, because they segregate every race. And then when you come out here, you're thinking, oh, they all cool. Oh, everybody. They be like, no, it's not like that when we up in prison. When we up in jail, they don't even like us. They don't like colored people up in prisons and all that. Okay? There's people up in there that got killed being up in there. That's a whole nother level. So you got to know what time it is out here. And it's real sad. You know, it's sad. It's so sad. Let me put on my shades before I go up out of here. You know, it's Blue 211. Like and subscribe. If you do, you do. Just don't, you don't. But come on, people. Come on, let's get this nonprofit organization going on. Let's get this freedom going. Freedom, that's what we should call it. Freedom Organization Nonprofit. We need to do this. We need to save our peoples. Because if we don't save it, it's going to be just like this. Silence. Because no work has been done. We leave no legacy. Because if they cut all the social media, who gonna know about you? But at least they'll know about your organizations, that we all came together. Because it's not just one profit for one person just to come. It's for everybody. That's why we're putting all the money, because it's for everybody. So I'm going to do what I have to do. You guys, just hold on tight. You young ladies out here, just hold on tight. Because you know what? If God giveth, God should giveth. God is taking it. He only take it because of certain things. But if you're doing something righteous, God gonna let it grow like a seed. And that's the things I think about. I'm not even thinking about me. I'm thinking about the people. Because the people make me. I don't make me. The people make me. The godly people. I need all you godly people that's out here that's listening right now. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this organization. You want to be a part of it. And if whoever leave the best comment, leave your Cash App and I will send you $50. Let's get it. Let's live. Come on, my colored people. I need you. I can't do this by myself. I want to see all my colored people out there. I want to see us all growing on our lands, fruits, vegetables, everything that we have, bread, everything that we could be able to do to help our communities and to help our younger generations to come. Because if we don't start now, you thought this was hard, the inflation? It's gonna be really, really hard is what I'm saying. It's gonna be so hard. People gonna be like, dang, man, that girl was right on her YouTube channel. And now they be like, oh, she got 4 million subscribers. Dang, she up there, she doing it. No, I'm not. I'm not doing it because of that. Everybody want to follow me as a part of the organization. I should have over all the colored people around the world and the nation pulling together. All the Spanish people who want to come along with it. All the white people who feel like they don't even have it even. They feel like they need an organization too. All the poor people, all the struggling people. There is a will, and there is a way, and there is hope. But if you don't go with the hope, then you ain't going to get nothing out of the deal. You're going to be still sitting here waiting on the check, waiting on them, waiting till they say, what if they say, I ain't giving you $1? Now you ain't got no money coming in. But see, if you would have the organization going on, then we could be having something rolling instead of keep waiting. Why you keep waiting on someone to pay you something? You got to get out here. But if you start an organization and we all invest, $20 for everybody, that ain't a lot of money. We could start building. We can start building. There's a lot of different color races. I'm talking, this is for the color, this is for the Hispanics, this is for the whites, and this is for the Asians. For all these people in this world who are not, financially stable, can end up owning things and can pass it along to the next generations. This is what I'm talking about. The global system, us. But to my color people, we need it the hardest because we ain't got nobody out here. Don't nobody like us out here. They copy us, but they don't like us. They don't love us. They can care less about you because you ain't nothing but a slave in the corporations. I'm a slave. Everybody's out here a slave. Slaving for who and for what for is what I'm saying. This is the realest video, one of them you're going to get. I got to go. Because some people just ain't waking up. I got to finish what I'm starting. This organization, I wanted to grow and I wanted to build. So anybody that's out there that's suffering, they can always have somewhere to go. It will always be something that they can lean on. And that's what it should be. I'm out of here. Peace. Love you all. Good night.